Folks, this is a big day for the podcast. Why? This is the Ark and Big Daddy show. This is the new show that's going to be dropping from now on because why not? Change is good. Change is everything. We have to move on. And guess what? Miss Ark is right here. Trying not to laugh. Looking embarrassed because I'm looking dead at her. Now she's smiling her ass off. Don't. It's okay. Here, matter of fact, folks, someone wants to say something to you. Come on, girl.
I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't really plan the lyrics out here, dude.
We're just going for it.
I didn't plan anything other than that outline.
Good.
That is
good.
Purely it.
So
and now I'm a little high, and I can't form sentences correctly. I'm Ark, accompanied by Big Daddy here. New big things on the podcast. I'm excited to be here. Excited to start this new journey with you and with all y'all. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. So for right now, folks, we actually have only one microphone because this other microphone is not working. But I can make this happen next time because I need to buy new equipment. Well, actually just need to buy two things, a monitor and another microphone. And guess what? It's all gravy. Isn't it all gravy?
It's all gravy, baby.
It's all gravy, baby. So tell us a little bit more about yourself, ma'am. They know who I am, unless you want me to talk more about myself.
I don't know where to start, I guess.
How about we start with who you are?
That's a really big question.
It's a good question. Who are you?
I could say the basic white bitch answer. And just say, I'm a Pisces. Born in February Pisces. Joking on your cookie there. God, it is so good. Stop it. I don't know. Native Californian, now native Arizonian up in here. Very excited. I like Arizona, but there are some things from California that I do miss, of course.
Like what? I mean, I've lived in California too. I've lived in Central. Matter of fact, I lived in Lindsay, California during my second marriage for all of 4 months. Lived with her parents, which I highly recommend, folks. If you get married, don't fucking live with your in-laws because you never know what you're going to get. They present a pretty picture to you. Then the next thing you know, they're trying to run your fucking life. They're trying to tell you what to do. Pops is trying to fight you. Yes, that happened. The dad tried to fight me over some bullshit. And he did all this in his house. Funny thing is, when we were outside of the house, he never started nothing because he knew he'd get his old ass dusted. And he tried me several times. My ex-wife's brother. And he tried several times to try to raise up. So Lindsay kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. But at the same time, it helped me grow because you just don't know what kind of motherfuckers you just going to run into.
I can say amen to that because I lived with my ex-boyfriend who still lives with his parents and his sister. And some other family members, of course. And there's a lot of people up in that tiny little house. And I just inserted myself, trying to help out. Ended up living there. And yeah, couldn't take it. Too many people, too many issues. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend it at all.
What would you say was the most troubling thing for you? For me, was keeping my mouth shut. Then after a while, I didn't keep my damn mouth shut. They would start in on me. Well, you need to do this. I said, I don't need to do anything but stay a motherfucking half-breed and die. Yes, folks, you're going to hear some foul language on here. Get used to it. It's what we do. We're adults. We're grown. Okay? This is not your child's podcast. Even though them goddamn kids be sneaking in on listening shit nowadays that you just don't understand. My son used to listen to shit that I didn't understand back then, but I was like, boy, look. Anyway, North Cali. When I lived there, it was a place called Kirkwood, which I've talked to other people before on Big Daddy Forever podcast. North Cali was pretty good. 35 miles southwest of South Lake Tahoe was Kirkwood. Up in the boonies, literally, it was the Sierra Nevada mountains, I'm sorry. During the summertime, very nice, very windy. Could get hot. Really bad place for forest fires because back in 2015, they had a lot of really bad fires up there. And I think I left just in time because Well, for one, Pops was sick, had to come back home. Two, people up there who I thought were trying to help me were only helping themselves, serving themselves. They really weren't interested in trying to help me, but they were just trying to make sure that I was going to stick around so they could leave and I could take over their spot, which I thought was bullshit. But I'm glad I left. But I did learn a lot. It taught me to stand on my own 2 feet, because during that time I was still hooked on mama's titty. But getting up there was the best way I could, like, smack my damn mouth off of said titty and stand on my own.
I love NorCal. I do. I'm not shitting on it. I mean, I spent 20 years of my life there. I mean, I recognize I grew up in a very nice place, and I was like 30 minutes away from Malibu, so we went to the beach all the time. I miss my water, I guess, is what I'm saying. And shit, that place is getting really busy. Like, noticing from when we moved there when I was about 5 years old to when I left at 21, I noticed, even in that short amount of time, how much that place has changed and grown. And people are trying to swindle me over when I was renting, and I just wasn't happy where I was living, and I wasn't really happy at my job. They were fucking me over too. I don't like it. So I just took a stand for myself. Yeah, I took a stand for myself for once. One of the biggest times that I think that I did stand up for myself was at that job and leaving and finding the courage to leave. But I'm glad that I'm here. I mean, I don't know if Prescott is forever for me, and that's okay, but it did serve a really good purpose for what it's worth.
For the time being?
Yeah.
For the time being, I had to come get close to her because I don't have her face. There we go. So that way we can see what's going on. Yeah, being here in Prescott, as I've chronicled in the past, in the past couple episodes, it's a very, very fucking interesting place. The last time I was here, it was not, well, I guess it's always been political. I just didn't see the bullshit. It was more or less, I'd come here, come play my hero clicks, and I was out. But I did see a lot of the attitudes towards people of color. And there was this one girl. One time we went to go get food, and it was over there at the Chipotle. We're ordering, and she's already up there at the line ordering. She's her and her kids, okay? Mm-hmm. She's ordering all her shit, and next thing I know, she turns around and she sees my friends, and she nods. She knew them, but then she turns around. She looks dead at me, and she stares at me for about 10 seconds. She turns around, walks out, okay? She comes back in maybe about 30 seconds later. She has her Glock holstered on her side.
Jesus.
Comes back in. She goes back to the line, and she keeps looking at me the whole time.
What the fuck?
And I kept laughing. My homeboy D kept looking. He was like, "Are you serious right fucking now?" I said, "Yo, you saw that, huh?" He goes, "You couldn't miss it." He goes, she couldn't make it no fucking more obvious.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, as long as she don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I said, besides her little skinny ass, I mean, this girl was like a stick. She was beyond skinny. I mean, her hips started jutting out where the damn gun was, because you know that some bitch was heavier than her. But in the end, coming back here, I've just learned to ignore all of it. As long as they don't fuck with me, they don't touch me, they're fine. And I mean, they're fine. As long as they don't start no shit.
Yeah.
And I know we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
You're ready to get out of here too, just like you said.
Yeah, I think it's definitely close to being time that I get out, you get out, we get out, you know?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it is time to get out. Me personally,
I'm exhausted. You know, I've exhausted all of my options here already. That's it. I've done everything there is to do here, I feel like.
I feel the same way. I've hit the trails, went to the lakes. Mm-hmm. There's no really any way of any really kind of fucking culture here. But but you ask what kind of culture's here, then you hear people say, well, there's the political culture, you can be involved. No, I don't want to be an asshole.
Me personally, I don't like to keep up with politics. I really don't. Like, it'll just drive me nuts, and it's not good for my health to worry about that shit anymore. So I just have various people and whatever update me, and that's about it. And I'm like, I'll know if there's something big. I'll figure it out.
I'm the same way. Sometimes I in the morning I'll like turn on my phone, look at my email, and then the first thing that pops up is Yahoo News.
Yahoo News every single time. They send so many emails.
And it's always the same shit sometimes, the political shit. And sometimes I just look at it like, God damn. But then there's some stuff I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, and I feel like Yahoo, as of late, is more of like an arrest record. Who got captured this weekend? What kind of bullshit went on downtown, you know? Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to, I don't know, when it comes to entertainment though, they go all out. So and so did this. She did this. Oh, she killed Instagram when she took a picture of her old ass in this bikini because she's killing it.
Exactly. Like, that's some stupid shit.
Yes, because there's only so many times people can look at a goddamn Kardashian in a bikini when they have seen their asses naked. Yep. I don't know how many times. Well, no, except for Kendall.
I've seen practically everything of the Kardashians. Like, they've shown a lot. None is left to the imagination. It's all out there, baby.
Yes, it is. I ain't gonna lie. I met Courtney. I mean, years ago, back in the '90s when they what was it? It wasn't the road. It was the road trip, MTV road trip. They parked outside of NEU, and it was her, Nicole Richie, a couple of others, and at first people were like, who in the hell is this? I knew Nicole Richie right away, and then I was like, who's a little short ass fine motherfucker here, pre jacked up Michael Jackson looking nose and nose jobs and everything else, and I was like, oh, she's cute.
She cute. I say that a lot too.
Yes, especially today when we were downtown. My Lanta.
Oh, my Lanta. Prospects. That's all I'm saying is that there are prospects.
There was a lot of prospects downtown today. I was like, God damn. How political are they? But after a while, I was like, nah, just shut up. Just shut up. Just enjoy the time.
Enjoy the view.
Exactly. Enjoy the damn view. What are you looking at on your phone right now?
I forgot to track my water today, so I'm tracking my water.
Folks, don't forget to track your water, especially if you come from a dry ass climate. Please drink your damn H2O.
It'll help your insides and help your skin as well. Stay more hydrated every day.
Now, you told me something about drinking water and oily skin. What's the correlation? Because I have my skin started getting oily again.
Again?
Like around my nose.
Yeah.
Fucking puberty.
Mm-hmm. It has to do with a little bit of your diet as well. If you're eating like excess oils, it only goes right to your glands or pores, sorry.
I'm trying to think what the fuck I've been eating lately.
Salmon.
Oh yeah. Yes, folks. I had to start eating a little bit of meat, especially like fish. I've been eating fish because my doctor told me I am borderline malnutrition.
Jeez.
Because my stomach kept getting bloated up. My stomach kept getting all fucked up. I would wake up in the morning, okay, stomach flat as fuck. And then I drink a glass of water, and it would look like I was 8 months pregnant.
Oof. Damn. That's crazy.
It sucked.
Uncomfortable. That must be uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable. Walking around like that, waddling. You don't walk, you waddle. You just like Oprah Winfrey. Just got the little shuffle on your feet and going side to side and shit. Yeah.
I kind of felt that when I hurt my ankle and was in my boot for like those 2 weeks. I felt like I was waddling everywhere.
You were high stepping.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't find a shoe to freaking match the height of the boot in the first place. So every step I was out of alignment. Every single one.
There was a couple times I walked behind her, folks, where she was like high step limping. I was right behind her, like, stop. See, I say that now. She knows that now because I'm in front of her. She'll smack the shit out of me, but I'll
probably would have, to be honest.
Yeah, if you'd have turned around and seen me doing that, Jen would just there look at me like, Ooh, she's gonna hit you. I'm like, I don't care.
Like, do say I'm feisty.
You are feisty. You are very fucking feisty. You make work fucking fun, especially when
That's
you.
what it should be. It should be fun. If you're not having fun at work, then what the fuck is the point?
It can be.
How does that benefit like anybody if you're not having fun or a good time at work?
It can't be to make money because the money we make, yeah,
Jack shit.
we could be doing better.
Yeah. All of us could be doing a couple dollars better.
Yeah, couple $100 better.
Well, for you, it's different. But for me, I'd like more on my hourly. That would be nice. Excuse me.
Hint, hint.
Wink, wink.
More money, boy.
I'm just saucy because I could go anywhere else and earn more, but I don't want to.
What's stopping you? Don't say me.
Nothing, I guess. It's nothing. I'm holding on because I need the what do you call it?
The work history.
Yes, work history. Thank you. I need the work history in Arizona.
Ain't that some shit? Arizona's so fucking ass backwards. So coming from California, I did notice that too when I lived there. They don't give a shit about your work history. They just care about more or less, I guess, can you perform the damn job?
Exactly. And I know that, like, California, I know it's crazy to kind of say this out loud, but they take better care of their employees over there. Here in Arizona, I got fired from my very first job. No repercussions, no warning, no nothing. There was nothing I could do. I just came back from vacation and boom, it was gone. Hey, don't come back. You're fired. I'm like, I've never had that happen to me. There has always been a reason. I've never been fired from a job until I hit Arizona and somebody didn't like my attitude.
Girl, I've been fired from so many goddamn jobs here in Arizona. I could make a whole book of how not to get fired from your damn job, especially when it's dumb shit. I've gotten fired for dumb shit, for crazy shit, for slow shit.
Being too sick.
For being, yeah, exactly. I've been fired for being too goddamn sick, and they're like, you can't perform to the best of your abilities. I'm sorry, we got to let you go. Okay. And next thing I know, I'm at the unemployment office, and then they're trying to stop it. I'm like, well, either you hire me back, or let me get this unemployment. You make up your damn mind.
And best believe I got that unemployment. I felt good. It felt good to get that unemployment.
And I would have to worry about shit. Fuck them, huh?
Fuck them. They offered me my job back. But hey, just to be kind of like what you did to me, I was just like, fuck you. Stay on unemployment a couple more months.
So should I do?
Yep. I'm just a little bit petty. Y'all, that's all.
There's nothing wrong being a little bit petty, especially when you bust your ass and you put the time in. You want fair compensation. But nowadays in Arizona, they call it a right to work state, which they really don't understand what that means. It just means that you have a right to unionize, and whenever unions pop up in order to combat some of these bad business practices, you got anti-union people who will do everything they can. But I think after the last 4 years, I think folks are going to start getting more unionized and come together, I hope.
I hope to see that too. I mean, I'm all for it. I will be there. I mean, you'll see me to fight for those causes for sure. I'm just sick and tired of these employers taking advantage of us, the employees. I'm sick and tired of it, and that's why I also own my own business, and I am a boss.
Please tell us what this business is. I know what it is, but let the folks listening in and at home or across the country or next door, let them know what it is.
I do electrolysis, and that's permanent hair removal. It's better than laser. You insert a probe into the hair follicle and apply high frequency and epilate is what they call it. You basically burn all the nutrition in the hair follicle, and it never grows back again. So it's the only form of permanent hair removal that the FDA recognizes as 100% permanent. Any type of hair color, kind, skin color, type, kind, does not matter. If you can see it, if you can feel it, I can get it.
Trust me, folks. She has these little cool ass magnifying glasses on, and she gets all up in there, and she'll look at your hair because she's got my ears, and because I have some big long fucking trunks growing out of my ears, and she's looked at my ears and she's like, "Ooh, hold still." Like the first time she got me, I think she had the wattage up a little high because they were that damn thick, and then the second time it was a little more gentle. I wasn't trying to jump out my damn seat, but you don't jump out your seat, Steve. I'm exaggerating too, but yeah, I did feel it the first time. Second time, it was good shit. Third time, only one came back.
Yeah, I think there was one on one side and then like 3 on the other. Mm-hmm. And from what I see today, they haven't grown back.
Yeah, so folks, I would say do it. I know if someone's going to ask, do you get the private parts as well? I'm talking about genitalia, booty hole, all that stuff.
That is completely up to the electrologist. As far as me, myself, and I, as long as you're comfortable with it, I'm comfortable with it. I have seen it, girl. I have seen everything, including the man's butthole, like man's balls, everything. Gooch, like booty holes. It makes no difference to me. Honestly, I'm so close to your hair follicles to see where they're coming from that I'm like, I don't even notice where I am, really. Just keep yourself clean, y'all. That's all I ask. Wipe yourself down before going downtown.
Now, when you work on people like that, you've told me before that you're during the consultation, wash your ass, all that stuff. Make sure you don't smell like 2-day-old must. And have you ever had people who ignored that?
I haven't done a lot of the genitalia as much as I would like to because I love those hairs. They're super satisfying to work on. I love them so much.
That look on your face, you were just like, oh, yes.
Let me get it. Sorry, what was your question?
I said the look on your face. I know I disturbed you, distracted you. Shit. I'd ask you if you have you done a lot of genitalia, but you just said no, you haven't.
Not a lot, no. But I'm not opposed to anything really. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eyebrows, mustaches, all that good stuff. You get it all.
Yeah, as long as you're comfortable, I'm comfortable. And we can always discuss, like, if it hurts too much, you can do numbing cream. Mm-hmm. You could literally go to your doctor and say that I'm getting electrolysis done by so-and-so, and they'll prescribe it for you. It's like 7%. It's super nice.
I was going to say, I need some of that for my next tattoo, but it's not going to be that bad.
No, not at all. My tattoo wasn't even that bad, and they went in the crevice.
The crevice?
The inside of the elbow.
Inside where?
What do you call this space?
The crevice. We call it the crevice.
The inside of the elbow. I got my tattoo done there a couple of weeks ago, and that was rough skis a little bit, and that's still taking some time to heal.
I love your slang terms, rough skis.
Oh. What I've accumulated from Cali. It's my Cali girl coming out every once in a while.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear some more. What was like? What you said? Rough skis. You said something else. My Lanta.
Yeah, like oh my Lanta, like oh my stars.
Where did that one come from?
Probably from church, to be honest with you. The old lady's going, oh my Lanta. Uh-huh.
They didn't want to cuss?
They didn't want to cuss. They can't take the Lord's name in vain.
Shit. I think that's when I used to get my ass beat up in Catholic school. Not Catholic school, catechism. Because it was not above me to say, God damn it, or Jesus Christ, or holy fucking shit. It was not above it. Oh, Lanta. And they would sit there and they would look at me like, Phil, what did you just say? Well, something with Jesus and with hell freezing over and excrement, yeah, and the action, yeah, it was a noun.
The new one that I came up with that it sounds fucked up, but it slips every once in a while. Is the Christ on a stick?
Christ on the stick. You and Jen. You and Jen been saying Christ on the stick. Me, hell no. Jesus Christ. I know. There's a certain someone who does not want us to take the Lord's name in vain because supposedly it's the world's worst cuss word. When I laugh at that because it's bullshit. There's worse out there, but that's just me.
There is worse out there. Like, I had to explain what cunt is a week ago. Legit.
Who just explained it to?
Who do you think?
Oh, him. Him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have guessed correctly. It's crazy how sheltered, like, just to touch on the topic a little bit, how sheltered you are coming up as a Mormon child.
Because you were born into the Mormon religion and everything, and you had to put up with a lot of this shit. I mean, being Catholic, well, growing up Catholic, I'm not Catholic no more, and we've touched on this. Tell us what it's like growing up Mormon, to some of the, and especially the dance.
The Mormon dances. I would always get this one saying, no matter how many dances I went to, leave room for Jesus. Every single time, no matter what Mormon dance it was, leave room for Jesus or leave space for Jesus.
I can just see that. Leave space for Jesus. And I'm pretty sure all of them boys are just like, but what does that mean? Pendejo. You know what it means.
No, I literally had like these young men who were being like super nice and going on my waist and whatever. And then as soon as like the adults come around and say leave room for Jesus, we would only be touching each other's shoulders.
Oh my!
We'd be like dancing like this, doing the two-step.
Oh hell no! See, back then I had back in my day in Flag High, whenever the parents are chaperone and all the Mormon girls, and well, we found out later on, well, we'd be like waist to waist, like right here, holding on. Their parents would come by, and all of a sudden they put their hands on my shoulders. I'm like, get your goddamn hands back where they were. They would have their hands all over my ass or on the waist and everything, or crawling all up my back. I'm like, put your goddamn hands back. That felt good.
Yeah, I remember this one specific instance where a man's hand, or the young man's hand, was getting like a little uncomfy, like almost on the top butt, and an adult came by and literally moved his hand like in between my shoulder blades for me. And I was like, what the fuck is this though? In between the shoulder blades, you know how awkward that feels?
That probably feels damn awkward.
And I don't know who the fuck I'm dancing with at half of these dances either. It's a complete stranger. Completely different location, you know.
Different locate, like churches or schools or where?
Yeah, different like church locations.
When we had like the catechism dances, oh boy, they didn't care what kind of music we listened to. Just as long as we didn't, they said there will be no gyrating. That's all they said. There would be no gyrating. And back when I was growing up in the early 80s, early to mid 80s, shit, that's all that music was. Gyrating, humping the air, everything, shit. No gyrating. Hell, so a couple times we see the nuns over there dancing. And what are they doing? Semi-twerking. Yes, even back in the 80s. They especially one of the sisters, I'm not going to call her out, but you know, she's gone now. May she rest in peace. I just love the hell out of her. She'd be dancing and she'd be like kind of gyrating her hips a little bit. And we'd all look at it. We'd start laughing. Oh, you guys, I'm not sinning. I'm like, oh, okay, you're not sinning. But you just told us don't gyrate your fucking hips, and look at you like you on one. Like you on one, not drunk, but you like she's on one.
Like Jesus came back on one.
Jesus came back on one, and he said, by the body of Christ, and she said, amen.
Oh my god, that shit is so funny. I would have paid money to be a fly on the wall right then and there.
You would have fell out just like we did. You'd have been like, God damn, what sister, what are you doing? You just told us don't do that. Look at you. Matter of fact, you got a little bit of ass on you. We didn't know you had that little ass on you, but you know, she.
Now you showing it. Now I know. Shit.
She's showing this shit. She was kind of just getting there, just doing a little twist like this, and then she turned around. She kind of threw her hands, she's like a little circles, and her hips were gyrating. And she turned around, she looked at us, and we're just laughing. Where she's like shushing her hands at us. Oh, you guys stop! Nah, sister, go ahead, keep going. If you want, I'll dance with you.
You need a partner? Shit.
Hell yeah, you need a partner? Shit. But sometimes she'd get embarrassed and she'd leave. Yeah, or one of the priests who was just really hardcore back then, he would fuck around and would like just give her this look. He was from the Vatican and Spanish, Spaniard man, and he would just give her this look like don't you dare dance like that. And one of the other priests, he grew up in Flagstaff, and he was just mellow as shit. He just knew, he was like, he'd be out there dancing too, get throwing his hands up, gyrating his hips and everything too. And of course all the girls would be like, oh my god, he is so cute. He's cute now. Before he was a motherfucker, but now he's cute. Shit.
Half-ass or backwards, you gotta pick one.
Thank you, you gotta pick one. And the funny thing is, though, that half them heifers are still half-ass backwards. They don't pick one. Shit.
Flip a coin, sis.
Flip a coin, flip your ass, flip the fingers up. Make a choice.
Something. Relating kind of on the same topic, have you seen those weed nuns?
Weed nuns?
Yes, sir.
No, ma'am.
Where they harvest marijuana.
No.
I'm going to have to show you this. I'm going to have to look it up.
Hell yeah, we got to look this up. Where my phone at? Keep talking, get my phone.
So, Mr. Big Daddy and we went to this coffee shop, and it was actually pretty damn good. We got a latte with lavender. I was just hella surprised. I was expecting something sweet. I guess that's my California taste buds, expecting something sweet. But this shit is actually bitter. It tastes like they put espresso, and you can fucking tell. What'd you find out?
All right. I'm going to get a little close to you so I can talk to you in my low, Big Daddy sweet voice.
All right.
Talk to you all sweet like. How's that?
Okay.
Ooh, folks, you have to see how she just looked at me like, ooh, okay. You know I'm fucking with you.
I know.
Weed nuns.
Yes.
All right.
Sisters of the Valley.
Sisters of the Valley. Known as Sisters of the Valley, the women are not associated with any traditional religion. Rather, they see themselves as feminist healers. But through their cannabis ventures, the collective is known to go by another name, the Weed Nuns. Okay, well, I'm going to click on this link because we're going to find out about these heifers.
Isn't that fucking amazing?
Hell yeah, that's fucking amazing. Oh, look, they look like some of the Catholic nuns who used to beat our ass back in the day. Well, they used to beat my ass because I was a little ornery little motherfucker.
I brought them up. Like, look at how cute they are.
Sisters of the Valley. So let's click on this link, and it takes us to the website. Enjoy 25% off store-wide for Memorial Day. All right. All natural product. We don't want that damn thing. Get off.
Yeet.
All natural products. CBD is extracted naturally without THC, so all products are safe and organic. They follow a special patent pending moon cycle medicine making process. Say that, nigga, 5 times fast. Safe and non-addictive. Worldwide delivery. So, little side note about some CBD. I've told you this story before. Okay. My grandma used to give us folks, me and my brother, all of us in the house, cannabis oil. That's why we were never fucking sick. So she had a process where she would get the stems and everything, the weed, and she would sometimes she'd boil it, she'd have a pressure cook and she'd make that shit, and boy, it was good as hell. You did not extract nothing. It just, you drank that shit. Yes, we went to school plenty of times high as fuck. And I'm talking about in first grade, in kindergarten, first grade. Man, we're sitting there halfway asleep, and they knew something was wrong. Are you guys tired? We're sleeping. No, we took our medicine just this morning. We're okay. And the teachers finally had to go tell the principal, like, no, there's something wrong. So when they came and asked us, no, are you guys okay? You guys seem very tired. And this was last like the first 2 hours. Come The rest of the day, we were wired. We were running around all over the place. They couldn't make our asses sit for shit. So they went and asked my grandma, "What's going on? They seem like they're high and tired." So she showed them the big ass pickle jar full of cannabis juice.
Holy crap!
They're like, "Abuela, you can't give the kids that." She goes, "Why not? They're my kids."
Oh,
They're my kids. You don't worry about, you do your kids one way, I do my kids. They're not sick, they're healthy, and all that stuff. And yeah, they threatened to throw my grandma in jail. She told them, she goes, "You go for it. You remember who wards the bad spirits off of this place." I'm like, "Oh, y'all better not fuck with my grandma. Okay, you just let her make us high as she wants to. Okay, just mind your business." And what was funny is after a while they came and got her, her oil. Oh yeah, they came and got her oil for themselves. Mm-hmm. This is cool. Sisters of the Valley. And looking at the picture, I found the picture, folks. I'm gonna go back see if I can find it.
It looks super religious.
It does look super religious, but the ladies look like they were fucking high as hell.
They probably are. I mean, I would be if I was working there, not having sex or anything. What else is there to fucking do?
Bullshit. I know they having sex of a different type. Go for it. What we got here? We got sleep. We got discomfort and pain. We got stress management, folks. We got health resilience.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Goddamn. There you go. Hashtag not sponsored. We're just looking at their shit. Oh, look at this. The Sisters bundle. They got arnica soap, lemongrass soap, coffee soap, aloe vera soap, and it comes with 1 stick of Palo Santos and 2 bushels of sage. I don't know what the hell that's going to help you do, if it gets your hoo-ha clean, if it make your insides clean, or whatever the fuck it does, but all I know is that afterwards you will feel the Holy Ghost. Can I get... Nah, I ain't going to do no amen because I'm kind of buzzing right
Sometimes you got to sage the punani. You got to clear that negative energy, the stagnant energy that's being left behind by all the exes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they mean.
Maybe. Well, that's what I did. That's what I did with mine. I did put some Palo Santos down there because, boy, I ain't gonna lie, I was in a dry spell for a while. And as soon as I cleared that son of a bitch up, guess what? Boom. Boom.
Prospects.
Exactly. Prospects like a motherfucking out. And I was like, look, I need some Viagra, which I never took. That shit is janky.
I can't imagine. They do have this thing that I've been wanting to try, but I don't have anybody now, is that this Tabs chocolate. It's sex chocolate. I almost said something. Don't you dare. But it looks fun. And you could put that shit in the hot cocoa and they'll never realize. It'd
What's
be
it
like
called?
a Tabs chocolate.
Tabs chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
The official Tabs chocolate. The original sex chocolate. Now, I don't know why that damn song just came into my head.
Which one?
For all you old heads like me, Color Me Bad, Sex You Up. I wanna sex you up all night. Don't get me started. All right. Break, bite, bang. The 3 B's of Tabs. Pleasure boosting dark chocolate with high quality natural ingredients to increase your sex performance, which also includes, hold on, sexy voice, stimulates blood flow, enhances performance, and increases sex drive. Remember the 3 B's: break, bite, bang. Hell yeah.
That was so good.
Oh yeah, it worked really good because your ass is blushing like a motherfucker right now. Oh my god, my homie, I did it again. I made her blush.
No, but it looks interesting because I'm a little devious and I would just like accidentally dose my partner with that shit.
I would tell him flat out, look, see, if I was a girl, I'm not gonna lie. The worst thing a woman can do to her man is tell, look, yeah, you need to get that shit up. Let's try different alternatives. There's stuff out there, no Viagra. If I had a woman, she said, baby, take this Tabs, because your shit needs to stand higher than give me the whole fucking bar. I mean, look at the picture. He's upside down, and she's trying to shove that whole fucking block into his
take
damn
more,
mouth.
Fucker, take more.
Exactly. Take this whole bar in your mouth, black boy.
But that's what she said.
Yeah, well, there, look, he black, she white. Ebony and ivory.
Love looks better in color.
Yes, it does. In living color. Dun, you can do what you want to do. Oh, there's that song. In living color.
Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. The random shit that I find, though, to be honest.
No, nothing is ever random. Not with your ass. I know. I know you probably sit there and you look for stuff just like I do. Oh yeah, she got caught, folks.
Yeah, literally, I go down an entire rabbit hole.
Sometimes you got to. When it comes to our health like this, I mean, sexual health. No one ever talks about the shit. No one ever talks about sexual health. No one ever talks about mental health. All that. It's all taboo. You don't talk about stuff like that. Film. God doesn't want. Shut up, motherfucker. Don't.
I think that's one of the worst things you can do is not talk about it.
I've talked about mental health on my Big Daddy Forever podcast plenty of times, and people resonated with that. They're like, yeah, we need to thank you for bringing that up. We understand that men have their emotional needs, women have their emotional needs, and we just need to bang them out, like literally.
Literally, sometimes you just need to fuck.
Sometimes that's all. Yeah, you just grab her. Pull her by the damn hair and just look in her eyes and say, baby, this motherfucker, this is mine. And you cock her goddamn legs up. Or she cocks your legs up if you're into that.
Whatever you into. We ain't trying to judge.
We ain't trying to judge. Just do what damn do. What we got here?
Emerald Cove, Arizona.
Willow Beach, Arizona. Now this looks like a beautiful place. The water is green. It looks like lime Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that might be photoshopped.
We're going to see exactly where this is at. We're going to hit the about button. And
it just says it's good for kids.
It's just good for kids. So what happens if
I guess I'm releasing my inner child then. Let's go.
We were walking downtown earlier, folks, and we seen all kinds of like little water parks for the kids. And I'm like, we were talking about that. We're going to go join that shit next time because for what? You're adults. We're releasing our inner child, bitch. Shut up.
I didn't get to do this as a kid. I'm just catching up.
Thank you. We're catching the fuck up, and if you don't like it, too damn bad. Well, just call the police. Yeah, but you know what? Tell them I'm right here. Come arrest me. I'll be right motherfucking here.
Enjoying the motherfucking water.
Thank you. Having fun, splashing around, acting like a little kid. I'm wet. That's what she said. Duolingo. That is our jam right now, folks. Duolingo. We're learning Spanish. We got other people involved in it, and my homegirl here, I love her to death. She's so goddamn competitive.
She is.
This week we both kind of chilled because on the last round we were striving just to get maximum XP, and we did it. Boy, we hardly retained shit, but we damn sure we're at the top of our leagues. We were damn sure at the top of our leagues. And we were sitting there asking each other, ¿Cómo estás? We simple things. ¿Cómo estás usted? We were looking at each other like, what? That's how bad it was.
I can't Espanol no more.
Oh, hell no. I need to take a break, boy. But we don't want to lose our streaks, though. I'm on a 36-day streak. You're on a how many day streak?
18 days.
18 days, yeah. We don't want to break them damn streaks, so we at least log in at least once a day.
Yeah, I do one lesson just to keep my streak because I haven't been feeling it lately. And I just came back from Vegas on vacation, so I'm just like, meh. I'll get competitive next time.
Next time we gonna kill it. We gonna blow everyone out the water, like them heifers who are like it just got the reset yesterday. Today. No,
yesterday. You're right.
Yeah, yesterday, and some motherfuckers already have 1,000 XP, and I'm like, are you serious?
Fuck off.
Your in-laws, everybody, fuck them. Slow down, shit.
And your cow, shit.
And the what?
And the cow.
And the cow. And the couch. Fuck your couch. That's right. Shit. Speaking of couch, my homegirl, she's putting meat on the bones.
Working on it.
She's working on it. She been worrying about that for a while. I think I'm giving her my meat because not in that way. Because some of my listeners, y'all some pervert motherfuckers, man. Y'all, I had to backtrack that one real quick. Real quick. So no, she's making healthy choices. I'm trying to make healthy choices, but sometimes, well, I told you what I did this week. I kind of broke my vegan shit, folks. I ate I ate a little meat, ate a little pork and everything, and I'm not gonna lie, my I kind of felt like shit. I ate some pork chili, and it was at my nephew's graduation. It was smelling good, when you smell some good old green chili, you're just all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, I want to tear this ass up, and that's what I did. Got me a big ass bowl of that shit with some beans, and I didn't eat slow. I should have, but when the meat hit my stomach after me about the fifth or sixth big ass bite, my stomach started turning. I felt sick. I felt like I was gonna just hack all over the goddamn place, and even though despite the fact I should have slowed down a little bit, did your boy slow down? Fuck no. The goddamn fork moved faster. It moved fast, and I didn't hardly chew. And when I didn't hardly chew, that shit tasted even better. And I was like, oh, yeah, my nose started running. And my mom looked at me like, boy, what the hell are you doing? Shut up. Shut up. This is my food. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Of course, she threw the water bottle at me afterwards. And I was like, that's fine. That's fine. Heifer, you'll get you back. I kept eating my damn chili. And shit was good, too. But I'm telling you, the only thing I did eat was fish, some salmon. And that shit was good. My body likes that. And I'm part of the blood A type diet, and that's my body responds well to fish. It responds well to being vegan and all that good stuff. But it was just, folks, it's just sometimes you just got to have it or just try to check your body, see what's going on. And my body does not do good with meat no more. Fish, absolutely. Veggies, beans, all that good shit. Not all beans, I kind of find out. And nuts, cashews. Cashews are fucking highly acidic. They turn my damn stomach up. I could eat pinto navy beans. I tried some navy beans and I bloated up as big as a woman trying to have twins at 9 months. That shit was not good. But yeah, I'm finding out little by little what I can eat, what I can't. I've been working out more. Trying to work out more. My legs are still, I don't know. What you think, Art? You think my legs are sexy? Say it again.
It's perfect.
It is perfect. That's right. Because she says so, and then we start playing footsies with each other, and it's like, oh yeah, twinkle twinkle.
Let's share toe fungus.
This share right there, dude. You got. I got a strong toe pinch. Let me see.
What the fuck?
She's. What kind of laugh?
It's awkward. Like,
she's crazy, folks. But this has been a good podcast. This really has. Anything else for us? I know. You wanted to ask something, but you kind of got distracted.
No, I can't really remember now. I guess it's gone.
It's gone, folks. It's gone. Gone like the wind.
I don't have anything.
She doesn't have anything. Her brain is blank. But my girl can sing. She can sing, folks. And pretty soon, just watch. Pretty soon. It's going to be badass. It's going to be fun. But in the meantime, we're out.
Love y'all. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate your time.
Yes, absolutely.
It's been fun. It's been good. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Yes, we got plenty more coming. It's going to be fun as hell. And guess what? I don't know. We're both sitting here kind of just chilling, relaxed.
Your mom.
All right, folks. This is Ark along with Big Daddy. Peace.